Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shay, your local numerologist. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Make sure you leave your comments below as I love reading all of you guys' experiences. And let's get into our first quarter Life Path 3 readings. So I have Life Path 3, creative, artistic, independent, playful. Life Path 3 is a communicator, right? You guys are master communicators. And that's something that you want to not take for granted, not pretend like you're like everyone else. It's something you really need to recognize as a gift and honor it as a gift, okay? Because you don't want to be on the opposite side of that. All right. So I also pulled this card for you guys. Can't look you in the eyes. It looks like you guys may have someone who is ashamed of something that they did in the past. Or maybe you're ashamed of something that you did in your past. But whatever the case may be, your gift of communication is supposed to help out with whatever this situation is. Okay? So let's move it along. So I pulled challenges for you guys over this first quarter. And I have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it, right? So this is a challenge. This feels like you guys may have lost something. For some of you guys, I get an energy that it is some kind of sense of self that you have lost, something that, like a piece of yourself that you need to get back to. You guys are in love and there's something that you haven't been honest about regarding that relationship. Some of you may have recently been honest and lost the relationship. Spirit said, give it time. They will come around. Give it time. You have to let people process things. Everybody has a reason and reasons for what they do. I'm definitely not here to judge. I'm just here to tell you that people have to come around on their own. Just don't put any pressure on them. So we talking about coming around. We got the world here. We got the magician here. Magician is number one. Manifestations, right? One thing about the magician is that they use every element around them to create and manifest the things that they want, right? So whatever energy that is abundant around you, okay, because you are creative, artistic, independent, playful, the energy that is around you, use it to your advantage. There's nothing wrong with using things to benefit you, which is something, energy I'm definitely getting. We also have the world 21 coming to a 3. Also, the world has every element as well in the card. So earlier I talked about sense of self and how some of you have lost your sense of self. Some of you need to strengthen your sense of self. And I feel like the grief is going to spark that, because like, just as an example, when I lost my little brother, I realized that if I didn't live in my dreams now, I could die at any time. Tomorrow's not promised to us. And so as much as we want to fight for this or fight for that and, you know, do this or do that, we have to make sure that every step we take in life, we are choosing appropriately. We are actually choosing the things we want to do and foregoing the things that we do not want to do, things that shouldn't be in our life. We need to make sure we are walking away. But back to using all of the elements to your advantage. I'm just going to go over it real quick and then I'm going to wrap this section up. So we have water. Water is emotion, our spiritual connection, right? The Pentacles is earth, is given very much foundational vibes. Earth is very concrete. We have the sword, right? Air energy, speaking, mental. Make sure you have all of that under control. And then we also have fire, represents that passion, moving forward with passion. We have wands here, moving forward with the things that, like leading. You have to lead, period. So it's like, it's time for you to lead, okay? So next I want to discuss, in the same deck, we have the number 3 that I wrote out. Angels are listening. So when people see the number 3 over and over again, angels are listening. That's your energy. You are being listened to. So make sure when you are communicating with your guides and with the people that you love, that you are communicating in a way that is intentional. Like, not just bullshit because you can. Because you can carry a conversation. Yeah, it's a gift. But you shouldn't be just using it for no reason. You need to make sure it is very, like I said, intentional. Abundance on mental, emotional, financial, and spiritual levels. So abundance. And this is on the receiving end of things. So it is time for you guys to receive, right? So let's talk about some strengths. All right, so we have the number 10, rock bottom. Spirit says you guys must be in a very difficult position right now. And you are just at the point where you're like, man, I don't even think I could do it. I mean, I did see the grief here, so I understand. There's a lot that has been lost, and that can be hard, you know, to overcome loss like that. But the benefit of being at rock bottom is that there's no way to go but up. All you can do is benefit. And another thing about rock bottom is that you have learned the lessons that you need to learn. So let's talk about the number 10, because I love this number, right? I love all the numbers. I'm a numerologist, but just walk with me on this one, okay? So the number 10 is that point in the cycle where you get to choose which way to go, right? So it's like you're coming up on a new cycle, but you haven't decided which way you want to go. And so because we have the 1 and the 0, Spirit is like, okay, what are you manifesting? You need to check yourself before you move along. So sometimes we can dwell in this energy of kind of feeling like we're in the pits, kind of feeling like we're not going anywhere. But it's that those moments that you need to analyze what's going on and kind of figure out your way back to the top. Figure out some kind of solution, because you know what doesn't work. So figure out what does work. Don't dwell. All right? Look at these wands, guys. Spirit really wants to put kind of like this fire under your ass. When I first saw this 5 of wands, I didn't see this card, but I did see this one. When I first saw the 5 of wands, I was thinking like self-defense. That literally came to my mind, like self-defense. You guys, I feel like somebody has been talking shit about you or doing things behind your back, and you really need to speak up. You really need to communicate that the things that they're doing are not okay. You really need to let people know what's going on with you and around you. You really need to open up that line of communication. That's literally what the 8 of Wands is about, guys. You guys, okay. 8 of Wands is about message, receiving a message, phone call, letters, maybe it could be a spiritual message, something like that. But this feels very physical, very concrete. Like you, yourself, need to communicate how you are in this rock bottom energy, right? And it's not, because I say self-defense, and I don't mean that in a way where like you are being attacked, even though here they're definitely being attacked, but using your actions, using your words to show that, hey, people can do all this talking, but that's not really who I am. right? You need to send this message. You need to make sure that this message about you gets out. Not by begging people to believe you, but just by being who you are. That's that. All right, we're going to pull some playing cards. I'm going to wrap this up, y'all. Whoa. We got Four of Pentacles. I'm getting rebuilt. Let me take that one too. King of Wands. Hell yeah. Leo energy. Right? I felt that like, cause, oops, sorry, y'all. I'm making a mess. So here we have the lion representing Leo. Wait, this card is Leo too. The fives are fixed signs. Okay. All right, we're gonna pull one more. Oh my God, I got the Joker in the last one. Okay, so we got Four of Pentacles, we got Five of Wands, and then we have the Joker. Wait, let's read this because this is the first time I pulled this. Road Runner. Road runners are capable of flight. However, they spend most of their time on the ground. They can run up to 17 miles an hour. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting that it's a Joker out here running away from accountability. Like, they do not want to be held accountable for their bullshit, but they're about to be. Man, it's for somebody, something is about to go down, and it's about to be bad. It's about to be bad, and you're about to see it too. This is some 2024 is about to be lit. Listen, make sure you guys are taking care of your karma. I don't want you to get caught up in doing shit that you're not supposed to be doing. Just keep your nose clean. It's 1 year. Keep your nose clean this entire year. Don't do shit. Don't do anything that if you got caught up, you would go to jail, you would be ashamed of. Anything like that, because it will backfire. It is like 100% guaranteed. Watch out. Be careful. Okay, so anyway, Four Pentacles, I'm getting rebuild, and you guys need to take this energy to rebuild. I do feel like there is, like I said, someone running around not taking accountability for what they are doing and what they're supposed to be doing. Running 17 miles an hour makes me feel like they run kind of fast, but not too fast to get caught. But it's like catching them is going to crush them, right? Because you can't run to catch a road runner. I mean, maybe you could ride your bike really fast, but you'll get tired out really quick. But if you do try to catch them, you'll probably do it with the car. And you're going 17 miles an hour. It'd be quick. And catching them like that would be slightly dangerous. So, my comparison is because it feels like this person is not going to stop running. And when they do stop running, it's going to be because they hit a wall, a hard wall. It's going to be very painful for them, and that has nothing to do with you. You guys, and I say nothing, but it is. It does have something, because you're going to have to rebuild. You're going to have to rebuild. With this King of Wands being coming up in reverse, I feel like you guys are running into this space where you're feeling like stopped dead in your tracks. And that is the point where you're going to have to rebuild. And yeah, maybe it was a Joker that did everything that they weren't supposed to do, but you can take it from here. That's all I have for you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Make sure you leave your comments and experiences below. As always, I love you, and I will see you guys next time.